This is Karen's Daily Creature Comforts. I'm Karen Summers. We have an excellent reading in store. Thank you for tuning in. It is August, Karen's Daily Creature Comforts for August 28th, 2017. Look, I'm just going to lay out there straight, right out there straight. It's a day that you're going to have to be strong. Strong gets it. Now, strong as being impatient or displaying courage under fire. Maybe you're just going to have to make a split decision based on it. Maybe you won't have all the information and you have to use your intuition to make the best decision for everybody, including yourself. And it's going to be just one of those interesting days. You have Mercury retrograde still going on. I don't know about you, but I've been having some interesting things happen to phones, and anything that has to do with technology. It's just like it's not cooperating, it's taking too long to load, those kind of, it's almost like, though, divine intervention. Okay, so you don't do something that goes against the grain of what the Supreme Being has in store for you. Strength card is in our now position, so you're going to have to be strong. Either show faith, courage under fire, meaning you're going to have to make a decision and quickly, and you don't have maybe all the information. You're going to have to display those traits that deal with leadership. You might actually have to delegate responsibility or show people why they want to do something. And it's going to be, wow. Okay, it's like you and the Supreme Being today. Now, the Judgment card being in the past position, relevant to the future. The Judgment is, like rites of passage, or you're dealing with attorneys and you'll get back word that says that things were weighed in your favor. And it's an interesting, it's like things are being reviewed and finally you'll hear news and you haven't heard it for a while. So one of those, make or break, you're nervous about the day. Knight of Wands is crossed by Knight of Swords. Here we're using the Good Tarot card deck by Philip Maren Reed. Love her. I love that Canadian. And she's wonderful. Now, Messengers of Fire crossed by Messenger of Air, or Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands crossed by Knight of Swords. Now, you remember, you're the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Swords is a quick action. So maybe it's an action that you're going to regret and that crossed you, but that doesn't mean that then you righted it. So it's a quick decision. It's just like, but then it just blew over. Maybe it was an argument or a conflict or that kind of thing, but then it blew over. The Knight of Wands is an ideas person. You have a wonderful opportunity coming to you, and it comes quickly, so you have to be on your toes. And it feels like a battle. This time period just feels kind of like a battle, like there's too many things going on, and then there's interference associated with it in the day. The Four of Coins here, and so it's like you're offered some opportunity at work. Like maybe if you're a writer, you're offered a great story, but then you got to run after it because somebody might, if you don't run after it now, somebody might change their mind and not give you the story, that kind of energy. So you're just like, wow, fast-paced. Four of Coins reversed is talking about the Four of Earth here. It's talking about excuse me. Oh, a psychic releasing energy. Four of Coins is talking about how, reverse, is talking about how maybe somebody's being too miserly, they're not honoring their money space. So maybe, unwise decisions associated with money, or how we all have to balance, should I work hours over here, or should I work hours over here? Should I be true to myself? Even though I won't make as much money by doing the work that I love, but still, that's my joy, that's my passion. So those are kind of the parameters. The Four of Coins reversed is you're worried about money, you don't know if you're making the right choices associated with it. And that's your power in the position card. The Empress card, though, is a beautiful card here because it talks about, goddess energy, everything that embodies the Empress. It's a beautiful person, is able to call to her everything that she needs, just lights up a room when she goes into it. And she has good qualities associated with the Empress. And she's good-hearted. She has friends that know that surround that. And she will go to battle for you if asked. That's kind of the energy. Now, either that's how people see you, or how the people around you are. And then the Queen of Cups, that is our hopes and fears picture. It's reversed. I think it's worry about how there's an unseen force here, and you're hoping that somebody that you need to rely on isn't a shallow person, or isn't going to rally for you. So you're concerned about how things are going to turn out, because there's people that will determine that outcome that you have no power over. So you're hoping that these people aren't challenged in integrity. Knight of Cups, and this is not reversed. This talks, perhaps a messenger water happens to talk about falling in love, like that's the knight in shining armor coming to whisk you off your feet, and that's the outcome card. So I think that's a wonderful, beautiful ending to this reading. I'm going to kind of go around and have the Supreme Being fill in the blanks and whisper in our ear about what each of these cards means in a practical sense for our day. What's the Ten? Oh, and the Ten of Earth was reversed. That is the basis or the matter of the reading. And, Ten of Coins is when you're celebrating abundance. So when it's reversed, looks like maybe people are budgeting, or their budget is they have money challenges based on keep staying within a budget. So I kind of hear that you need to make sure that people are aware that if you are sacrificing them, that you're making sacrifices, and so they need to honor the fact that you're going out of your way for them. So if they owe you, you can call in a favor, kind of thing. And then Knight of Wands, that's who we are in this reading. I kind of hear that's good news coming. Then we're across the Knight of Swords. It's almost like I hear that you need to let people that know that you will go to battle for them, but they can't prove you wrong as far as if they're worthy of that. Okay, and then battle, get exodus tonight. You'll actually go to battle for them, but if they don't, they're not worthy of it, this is the last time you'll go to battle for them. And the page, let's see here. Oh yeah. The strength card, meaning how must we be strong today? It's like the courage of our convictions, like plodding along. Maybe we're trying to live our passion, and maybe it's not as rewarding as we would like it to be. So, as far as in practical matters, maybe your day job makes, is bringing you more of what the body needs. But so that's what that's about. That kind of strength, like sticking to your integrity. The Judgment card, the past relevant to the future. I almost kind of hear, like they call this the rites of passage card. I almost kind of, it's like time ticking by. And you get to see a eagle view, vantage point of your life, and and you're trying to figure out if you're aware that the days are going by and that you need to accomplish something, so you're trying to, you're asking yourself, wow, my goodness, is this what all life is about, going to work? And so you're waiting. It's kind of tedious. So they're talking about, like, sectors of life or cycles or 7-year cycles. So I hear that we're going into a new cycle of life. And then the page of fire reversed. This talks about hasty decisions, or like in Mercury retrograde, you can't just channel negative, you can't just vent on people anymore. You really need to take everybody's viewpoint and do constructive communication, because then, your feelings won't get hurt if you're trying to show people that communication based on everybody moving forward is important. Not just, self-serving for you. That you're just trying to make sure everybody's moving forward and constructively. 4 of Coins reversed is the power in the position, your power in the position. It could be that maybe people are taking advantage of you because they don't know your full worth. Or somebody could be just value only emphasized on money, like that there's no value for services or time or loyalty. It's just value for the bottom line. So that's what the 4 of Coins here is, and your power in the position. That could be meaning that you're putting too emphasis on money, that you need to take a step back and go, wow, that's probably silly. The Empress card here, that's not a measure of your worth. And, Empress card here, and either this is how people see you or how the other people around you, effects of other people around you. The Empress card, again, she's like the salt of the earth, but one step above that. She's like a goddess who can do no wrong. In fact, she's got the Supreme Being blessing her ability to create, and not only create, but to channel it to the people that she values and loves. Now, so she just embodies all those goddess-like characteristics, and they're all good, positive. Now, the Queen of Water or Queen of Cups reversed. This, I believe, is the fear that somebody isn't as wonderful as they appear to be. So, like, if you're been told that you need to have faith, maybe you're getting a little panicky because there's some unknowns. There's a lot of question marks out there. So maybe that's your worry there, that somebody that you feel is a good, solid person will betray you in some way. And then the Knight of Cups card, or honor your friendship, kinship. And the Knight of Cups card here is like being whisked off your feet, the Knight of Shining Armor coming along and saving the day. It's a wonderful, whisked away, and somebody preparing your meals along so that you can put your feet up at the end of a long, hard day. Somebody who appreciates you, makes the day good, golden. That's the feeling of that card, when the Supreme Being shining in. Yeah, so I do hear that that's a person worthy of you. So thanks again, Supreme Being, God Goddess, for helping get this reading off the ground and out there to reassure people that things are exactly how they're meant to be. Mercury retrograde, I think, is actually propelling us to move out energy and maybe have confrontations, but constructive confrontations. So thanks again. It was such a delight and honor to do your tarot reading for Karen's Daily Future Comforts. August 28th, 2017. Until next time, I wish you much light and love. Bye-bye.